I'm Jonah Smith, and the person I am interviewing today is my Papaw, James Smith, and I'm going to be talking to him about his high school sports. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, Jonah. Papaw was in high school between 1958 and 1962. And this was back in Vicksburg, Mississippi. And I played probably all the sports offered at that time. It was football, basketball, baseball, track. My most favorite memory, though, was when I was a senior in high school. And we had a very good team. We were undefeated going into our last game of the year against our arch rival, Culkin. Well, I can remember working real hard in practice the week before the game. And it was fun, you know, because there's a lot of activity associated with getting ready for a big football game, or I suppose any game, but in this case it was football for me. Then we worked, and about the last 4 days, though, the coaches gave us, went real easy on us because they told us they wanted our legs to be fresh. It may be something similar to you when you go swimming now, but they work you real hard when the event is a long way away. And then they rest you so that you can be strong for the football game.
That happens a lot with me when I have swim meets.
Yep, same thing. Similar tactics, I guess you'd say. Well, it was, as I say, we were leading the conference. It was a Capital Athletic Conference. Of course, that means nothing to anybody nowadays, but we were the conference leaders at the time. And the other team was just one game behind us. And if they beat us, they'd probably win the conference, which would entitle us to go to a kind of a bowl game. Well, we started the game off, and it was nip and tuck. And then along about I believe the second quarter of the football game, at those days, the quarters were 15 minutes. But it was about the middle of the second quarter. I don't know that you need to know that detail, but we had stopped the Culkin, which is the name of the other high school, and they had to punt the ball to us. And I was the guy that returned punts for our team. They punted it, and I can remember to this day, the lighting in our stadium wasn't that good. And the ball actually went up into the darkness of the night, and I lost it. And I kept looking for it, and then all of a sudden I found it and caught it. And one of the Culkin defenders was almost on top of me, and I stiff-armed him and got around him and ran down the left sideline as fast as I could go, not really worrying too much about anything else because I had gotten by that one guy. And I got down, and I thought I was going to score. And somebody hit me from the side and knocked me out of bounds on the 2-yard line. And I wanted to stay in and take the ball from the quarterback and try to score that touchdown. But the number one running back on our team was Red Kleinman. So the coach, obviously, he put Red in, and they handed the ball off to him, and he scored the touchdown. That made it 6-0. We kicked the extra point. And then the rest of the game was just really a defensive struggle because we would move the ball a little bit, have to punt the ball to Culkin. They would take it and then move it. And they made one serious attempt at trying to score. And luckily, I was a defensive back on defense, and I got a chance and I knocked the ball down and kept them from scoring. And then right at the end, I intercepted a pass, and that ended the ball game. So that is my memory of me playing high school football in 1961, November.
Thank you for letting me interview.